might be surprised at the next one, and this is another stop, so we're going to do another stop here, but I'm devoting the whole one to it because this is something that most people think is going to strengthen their bones, is the dairy. Now, cow's milk is excellent milk for baby calves. That's it, baby calves. But you look at the size of the cow's bones, and the cow's not getting its calcium from milk. It's getting its calcium from the grass that it's eating. Because what does the grass have? The grass has the minerals. And this is what the dark green leafy vegetables are high in, the minerals. And remember, we just looked at the fact that bones aren't made of calcium. They're made of a whole lot of minerals. But I want to show you why the dairy is particularly bad with bones. This is a glass of milk, and it is high in protein, and it is high in calcium. There's no doubt about that. But remember, cows have 4 or 5 stomachs, and those stomachs are needed to break down that calcium. This animal protein is very dirty burning fuel. Only 58% is burnt as fuel. So what that does is that leaves a 42% waste. And that waste is a high acid waste. It's an acid sulfur waste. And when we looked at our acid alkaline balance in the body, we looked at how the body tissues should be alkaline. The only part of the body that should be acid is the stomach. And so when this protein breaks down, it is dumping a whole lot of acid waste in the body, which must be neutralized. So the calcium in the milk is used to negate the sulfur residue, because calcium is the most alkaline mineral, and this leaves no calcium left for our body. The countries in this world that have the highest incidence of osteoporosis are the highest dairy consumers. You have a look at the elephants, the giraffes. In fact, the biggest bone creatures on the planet are vegetarians. They're getting their minerals from the plants, and that's what strengthens their bones, not the cow's milk. But something else can happen here. Let's say the person's having a glass of milk, but they're also having a steak. There's more sulfur residue, not enough calcium in the milk to negate all that sulfur residue. So where is the calcium going to be taken from now? It'll be taken from our bones. And that's why the dairy must stop. We're the only creature that drinks milk past babyhood. And we're the only creature that drinks another creature's milk. People say to me, "What milk do you drink, Barbara?" I say, "I'm wind. I eat food. I have teeth." There's no need for milk anymore. So stop the dairy. Now, if you're a dairy lover and you've been a dairy farmer all your life, and your parents were dairy farmers and their parents were dairy farmers, then it's quite possible that you can handle it a little bit better. But the best way to have it, if you are a dairy farmer and having it, is cultured. So as your yogurts, your feta cheeses. In fact, traditionally, all through the northern countries in Europe, that's how they preserved the milk. And it certainly is more digestible. You're almost getting it to the point of where the 5 stomachs of the cow gets it to. But there is really no need for it, because a plant-based diet has all the nutrients that we need. And yes, definitely the calcium and definitely the minerals, but we're getting calcium in its balanced form with all the other minerals.